Hi there. I'm Craig Hain, and my students call me Dr. Dell, my math students. I'm a mathematician and a math teacher. I've been doing this for many, many years. And this video is aimed at adults, really, people that are either out of school or thinking of going to school. You may have graduated or not, it doesn't matter, and you can be really any age. And there's a real problem today with mathematics education in this country, and you may have been a victim of that, like so many people are. In fact, I've written a book on the subject called Teaching Math, which might be of interest to you. But what I really want to talk to you about is practical mathematics and how valuable it can be to you as an adult. The facts are today there are hundreds of thousands of very well-paid technical jobs that are going wanting because people don't have the skill set to do it. And what they need to develop the skills and the knowledge is they need a math background. And so what I've done in the last year or so is I've created a practical math training program that's available via the internet, very cost effective, doesn't take very much of your time actually, and it will get you fully prepared to then continue studying in a tech school or an apprentice program or on the job or just on your own, any number of technical subjects where math is sort of the prerequisite. Now the way it works is there's a set of videos, there's a set of lessons you're going to have, and each lesson has a video, and along with it will be a set of notes for that video and a set of exercises and then a quiz you can take to make sure that you've learned it. This is the book that we use that goes with this program. And it has a page here. It has notes for every topic, exercises with their answers for every topic, and then the quiz you take would be an online quiz. All this is done via the internet. Now what I cover in this practical math is what you're going to need if you're going to go into any kind of a technical subject. First of all, you're going to learn how to use this calculator. This is the scientific calculator from Texas Instruments called the TI-30XA. It costs about $10. It's a fabulous calculator, and it'll let you do all the practical math you'll need to know, and it makes life so much easier than it used to be. In fact, I would never, ever recommend you try to do manual pencil and paper calculations when you got a calculator like this available to you. Now, what we cover then in this course is, first of all, I teach you in several lessons how to use this calculator so it becomes very easy to use. Very easy, by the way. It's a lot of fun. Then we cover what we call pre-algebra, and that's just arithmetic to be sure you know how to do the calculations you're going to run into. Once that is done, we cover three subjects that you may or may not have had some experience with. A lot of people have had bad experiences with it and don't like math for that reason, because the way it's normally taught, it's got all kinds of material in it you don't need for practical math, and it can be quite difficult. The first subject is called algebra. And believe it or not, there's about 12 lessons in algebra, and that's about all you need. It's just basic things you're going to use. It's a tool you're going to use to solve problems. And the next topic is geometry. Now, geometry involves circles and triangles and rectangles. How long should something be? What should be the area of something? What should be the volume of something? What angle should two things be at? The kind of things you run into all the time in practical math. And you need geometry and algebra together usually to solve those problems. Now, you may not fully understand or believe that until you actually go through the training, and you'll see. Then there's an advanced subject I use to deal with triangles. Triangles are the most important of all of the polygons that are used throughout industry in construction of all types. And the reason is a three-sided triangle is rigid. Once the three sides are determined, the angles are determined. And you need to be able to solve any kind of a problem about a triangle because triangles come up all over the place. And so to do certain triangle problems, you need more than algebra and geometry. You need a subject called trigonometry. Now that may be intimidating, but it really is very, very easy. And it's particularly easy when you've got this calculator to do it with. As a matter of fact, we've only got about 7 actual lessons on trig because that's all you need. And then you can solve any kind of a triangle problem that comes along. The bottom line of all this is going to be when you finish this program. Now, most people take about 50 hours to go through it. You're going to do this. It's going to be self-paced. You're going to watch the video. You can stop, pause it, repeat it many times you need to. Do the exercises when you think you understand it. Of course, I give you the answers to all of them. Then you go take the quiz. It's an online quiz. And when you pass the quiz, you go to the next topic. It's like climbing a ladder. And you're going to have about a 70-rung ladder to climb. And it's going to take you about anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour per rung or per lesson, per topic. And then you'll be done. And when you get done with this, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to know more mathematics than 95% of all the adults in the United States today. And you're going to be pretty well prepared now for any technical subject you want to take, whether you're going to go to a tech school or going to an apprentice program, or maybe you already got a job and you're going to do some on-the-job training. As a matter of fact, my background, in addition to being a mathematics teacher for many, many years, all my life, is we have a technical training company called Learn Maintenance. And we have done technical training in all the various technical subjects you can imagine for the last 30 years. And that's where we've come to realize just what math you need and, more importantly, what you don't need. Probably what distinguishes this program from most others you might have access to or heard about is the things we don't cover, things you don't need, and why strain yourself and confuse yourself by trying to learn topics that you're not going to really use. So that's what this is all about. It turns out it's very cost effective. I'd urge you to go to our website, Triad Math Inc., watch the adult material that explains what adults need for mathematics, and you'll find out it's extremely cost effective to do it, and it will probably amplify your skills so much that it will greatly benefit you in your future career path if you're going to pursue any kind of a technical career. So it's Dr. Dale. I hope this helped you a little bit, and I hope to see you on some future video. Bye-bye.